This program is brought to you by Emory University.
When Katrina happened, even before I knew I was writing a book, I was just trying to make sense of what happened and also trying to imagine what I'd lost. And at the same time, I knew that as a writer, as an academic, as an historian, I wanted to get involved, not necessarily by building a house, because I'm not at all handy, but what skills could I bring to these problems as an academic? I decided that if I could think of a way of weaving my family's history and my history with a history of the city between 1965 and 2005 predominantly, that might, for me, but maybe for others as well, begin to answer some questions about what happened to New Orleans. Questions about race and white flight, I think that's integrally tied to the failure of New Orleans, or the racial dynamics and how that feeds the economics. The fear of desegregation, actual desegregation, led to white flight and resegregation. But with that, it's not just about people sitting on the same bus together or going to school together. It's also about economic resources leaving the city. The New Orleans Research Collaborative is also part of that. So if on the one hand New Orleans is identified with tourism and culture and the French Quarter and jazz and drinking on Bourbon Street, the other thing is that the Katrina moment is also casting a kind of shadow. And I think that people are rightly and wrongly seeing everything reflected through Katrina. And so part of the goal of the research collaborative is to deepen our understanding of Katrina, but also to deepen our understanding of the city. I would bet that few people know that in the 19th century it had the wealthiest free black community in the country, north or south. Most people in the late 20th, early 20th century don't think of New Orleans as an economic hub, even though it continues to be. And I'm hoping eventually that as more people learn about us, that these will become ongoing conversations, either through the website itself or through other digital media, so that people can begin to have deeper conversations about these issues and deeper understanding of New Orleans. I think that I really want to tell a different story about New Orleans. It's not a story that a lot of people know.
The preceding program is copyrighted by Emory University.